can even know the beautiful viewpoint from our brothers and sisters. And every day we'd like to start this new day with Jongsong by gathering of all brothers and sisters here. We believe that this can make you happy and joy.
เริ่มชีวิตของเรา
And to start our life by joining PeaceNet will be the best time, valuable time to start this day. And today we really grateful that we can be here in today PeaceNet, and would like to invite you to be with us. We pray to all these things in our name, in the name of Ketisak Chilabut Naksa in center of this family. Thank you, Ajahn Kitty, for praying. Today we have a special song for a month of the love to true parents. So let's watch a special.
정말로 사랑해 당신 내 곁을 떠나가지에 얼마나 후회한지 모르나 사랑해요 당신은 영원히 아버님 오래 사실 수 있으시게 좋은 거 많이 좋은 성과를 좀 많이 드리세요. 예.
รวมกันรำลึกถึงคุณพ่อที่แท้จริงนะครับที่อยู่กับเราใน
Remember our mother. So let's give a one heart for today's song. So good morning, all brothers and sisters, and the person who will share with us that is our national leader. Let's welcome อาจารย์กมลธนานพวรรณ
อรุณสวัสดิ์ครับพี่น้อง
Good morning, brothers and sisters. อาจารย์มรัต can you hear me?
โอเค
Loud and clear.
ขอสวัสดี
Good morning. Greetings, our blessed family, and also our senior, our junior, also our youth member. We can see a lot of youth member here.
อันนี้หัวฟูเลยนะใส่เสื้อเหลือง
Wow, there's someone who really have Miss Hiran. Thank you for everyone for join Jongsong here. And I can see Mr. Chachai Busabong smile and Nong Natapong. Thank you for your all hard work. I believe that everyone create Jongsong and even invest everything to offer as a condition, great condition for our true mother and for the success of Palace of Chonlungkung. So today I have important guidance. Actually, it's not the new guidance, but it's the guidance that finally will mention about the purpose and goal of our life. And talking about the substantial of true love can become true through the experience of core great dreams of heart. This speech from the opening from our true father of the era of the completion stage, complete testament by to build the kingdom of heaven on earth substantially through the ideal family and through heavenly parents, and including what the meaning of the Savior, what True Father mentioned in 1950, mentioned that Jesus cannot get married, cannot have a bride, even though he don't have any sin, but he cannot open the gate of kingdom of heaven. Just need to wait at paradise. So for those who believe in Jesus Christ can enter only the highest spiritual realm in the paradise, but the second coming will bring and save in the highest state, in substantially and physically, and will bring the conclusion of human history that will not just only build kingdom of heaven in the spiritual world or next world, but will build the kingdom of heaven here substantially on earth.
ทรมานบนโลกนี้
So for those who suffer on earth and didn't have experience of true love of heavenly parents cannot see the land of heaven in the next world. So those who even become a missionary in Africa, even dedicate their life for the lion, or even dedicate their life like Jesuit go to Africa. They even think about their life, but they invest their life for the religion. But the more important thing is the world on this earth is the world that full of the suffer and do only for God, but don't even have experience of the true love of God through the ideal family. That person will never see the kingdom of heaven. So this is from the declaration of the true father of family church. So I want to tell our youth member, for those who prepare to receive a blessing, so those who have faith to fulfill the ideal through family and become a parents, that is the most important. The life of faith in the youth time, it's just only the beginning period. So we already know the family page number 3, right? Sa Te Chim Jong Gon. Some Sa means 4, Te means great, and Gon, this one means we need to fulfill 4 great aims of heart. And it's not only just only pledge to fulfill the true love through the realm of children, realm of heart of children, husband and wife and parents, but need to be more than that. Is we need to keep this until the period of becoming the parents and become grandparents. So what the most important thing, when we mention about the creation time, heavenly parents is like first generation. That is only one generation. Heavenly parents create Adam and Eve through the soil and give the spiritual life to them. By having of Adam and Eve, there's only the happen of 2 generations, the eternal parents of humankind, that is Adam and Eve, heavenly parents and Adam and Eve. But if ideal family and at the 2 generation, they cannot bring eternity and cannot make love of heavenly parents settle. So, but ideal of heavenly parents need to be reached by becoming grandparents, and by Adam and Eve give birth to the children, like Adam and Eve who are no fallen nature and reach the highest period of completion stage and keep the testament of don't eat the fruit, and through this thing Adam and Eve can become this family and become parents who give birth to the children next generation, and Adam and Eve can become the ideal form of heavenly parents, and heavenly parents will have a chance to feed the milk from her breast through Adam to Eve and give it to Cain and Abel. So when Cain was born,
พระเจ้า
is to
จะมี
have a 3 generation. Heavenly parents will have experience substantially of becoming mother and grandmother. Heavenly parents will not be original parents or parents in spiritually, but heavenly parents will become a substantial parents through Adam and Eve. So by having children of Adam and Eve need to have children. That means Cain, Abel, and Seth, and many children will follow.
และถ้าสิ่งนี้
This is the most important thing. But
ตก
if Adam and Eve didn't fall, way of restoration will not necessary, and no need for a way of to restore Cain and Abel or restore Jacob and Esau. But Cain, who are the children, the elder children of Adam and Eve, when he was born on this earth, that is become the greatest time of heaven and earth, right? Ajahn Kitty, I think Ajahn Kitty now color of the hair to be black. So we need to prepare. We need to have children, and we need to have grandchildren. And our children give birth to their children. That is called grandchildren. That will be the time that our heart can be close to heaven, or even sing to heavenly parents. So this will be the time that we create the environment, especially the realm of kingship, like for even for the 33 couple, for the 30 couple. So mission of heavenly travel is very important. So we will go through this content, very important. So Adam and family happen to make the ideal family of heavenly parents can occur. So the happen of Adam's family in the Garden of Eden is to make ideal family of true love of heavenly parents come true. Family of Adam originally was created to make the sense of heavenly parents that we cannot see and we cannot touch can express substantially through the form of Adam and Eve, and after and human and heavenly parents will be in the position of subject and object based on the true love. Heavenly Parents is the substantial form of spiritually, but not physically. So the ideal, all ideal, if we say that we are one human who was here on earth, and after that cannot go to the cycle of the circle of life, and even we want to fulfill our ideal of open eyes here on earth, but if we say this world is a suffer world, and after that we will have a question, and there will be a question, how after we were born here on earth and we will be saved and go to heaven? So what is the answer from the parents? It's not just only based on belief, it's not just only based on keeping the rules or fear to God, but more important is then belief, then faith, but everything for one goal, that ultimately the ideal family to become true. This can be happen through our married life, through our family. So safe to be safe physically cannot be happen if we cannot make an ideal family to be happen in our life. The substance of true love can be happen only through four great realms of heart. God create Adam and Eve, then expect that the ideal love, true love can be happen substantially. This can be success through through the realm of the children, of the siblings, of the husband and wife, and of the parents, because this already was imagined in the heart of heavenly parents before creation, or even before Big Bang, before the happen of hydrogen, before the happen of the helium, or even before have a one cell animal, before have a plant. So what's the reason? Because of God desire
สารของความรักที่แท้จริงของมนุษย์ผู้เป็นบุตรของพระองค์กลายเป็นจริงนะครับนั่นคือ
because desire for the completion or substantially of a true love of humankind, their children can become true
ในฐานะที่เรานะครับ
as we are siblings by having heavenly parents as a center. We are husband and wife, center on heavenly parents, and as children that we have a parents and become a substantial parents. Our beloved youth, those who prepare to go to Korea to receive a blessing, that is the time. That is an important time. That is with that time. Many parents, those who somebody prepare their children to go to blessing. So more important is the experience of true love by centering on heavenly parents. So true love can be happen, not just only me and my spouse, me and you, or even just only we are the great saints. We can risk our life and give my life to God. I will die. I desire the hardest mission, but in my life I have a bad experience with a man. I don't want to marry. I don't want to get married. No, that means if you didn't get married, that means you didn't taste the true love, taste the taste of true love of heavenly parents. A fallen world have even can make many people or even women don't want to marry. There's now population in China, Japan, Korea will decrease. Why? Because of they don't even know the ideal of true love of heavenly parents through becoming husband and wife and parents. Let's promote this. Let's talking about this. So our life is very important. How the member from Seri from Chiang Mai Center who joined this business will found the ideal of siblings and see the beautiful and the joyful to reach to the next level of becoming a husband and wife sitting on heavenly parents. So marriage center on heavenly parents is the first love that will make everything reach to completion stage. In another word, heavenly parents want to fulfill everything in one point, the center, and connect the vertical and substantial, vertical and horizontal, the up, down, left and right, back and side. So there you have a relationship of up and down, left and right, back and forth. Heavenly parents want to connect this relationship with others, no matter you are husband and wife, or as a children having a parents, or even parents who having a children, or even as the elder with the elder with younger. This experience is very important to so that we can taste the flavor of true love. When these four great realms are part of children, siblings, and husband and wife and parents. When this four realms become one, the center of that is when two persons become one. When two persons become one, center on heavenly parents, get married, and fulfill the first love. First love. Chapsorong. Oh yeah, it means chapsorong. First love. And that means if there's no fallen world, first love will be only one love. First love, only love eternally. And two persons centering on heavenly parents without fall have experience of a first love with their spouse. This is the point that the completion of everything, of every stage will bloom. Again, the perfection, the completion of everything, or every stage can be bloomed. So this first love is the complete of everything. What is this? The merit is together of nation and world, centering on what? Centering on sexual organ by having experience of first love of man and woman without fall, by center on heavenly parents. So this is the completion of everything, every relationship. What we call horizontal. Oh my God! Through Father's word, this word from during the time that your father found the workshop in Jeju Island, have a participants around 106,000 when Japanese sisters heard about this, and if you feel even blush. So after that, your father talking about the concept of absolute sex and even experience, even sex experience, that is very important. And even to father, even this is a speech of 1992, and the absolute sex to father will give a speech around 1996.
ถ้าเราไม่ได้ตกสุบาป
Brothers and sisters, if we don't fall, if we didn't fall like Jinjai no need to do 3 day ceremony. Jinjai and Donkey, no need to do 3 day ceremony. If Adam and Eve, they become a teenager without fall, and Adam maybe chase the monkey or the buffalo, and if Eve play the seeds until reach their age of 15, we can see that completely different of men and women. Maybe when they 5 years old, 6 years old, they work together, play together until the age of 15 years
แต่
old.
ก่อนหน้านั้นพระเจ้าทรง
And
ตรั
then
ส
heavenly parents will call them. Before that, heavenly parents say, don't eat the fruit. if they can keep this testament, if they can keep this, don't eat. And the difference between the man and woman is the monthly period. Man will have a sperm and woman will have a breast. They don't know
เขารู้แต่อย่าง
what is
ว่า
that. Don't even know what is that. They only know that
นี่มันมี
God say don't eat. This is the most powerful word. And when they receive the guidance from heavenly parents of this experience and the experience of
เป็นพี่น้
the
อง
creation to elevate the heart of siblings to become
การเป็นสามี
into reach the period of become a husband and wife. And the first night that God give a blessing to them, and after that, if they have a sexual experience, that is the first love. That is the eternal love. And this is what your father said that this is the point, the first point of the first love. When they have the sexual experience, that is the point that completion of everything, perfection of every stage, everything can be bloomed. Why Jesus Christ have the experience of the first love? Because of Jesus Christ cannot have receive the support from Israelites to find the bride. That is the most sad things
ใช่ไหมครับ อาจารย์คิต
of
ตี้
Jesus Christ,
ไม่ต้อง
right? Our son no need to do 3 days
ลูกที่ได้รับพร
ceremony.
ที่ทำไมเราเขาจะมีประสบการณ์กับรักแรก
As children, how they can have the experience of first love. So our life of faith of husband and wife, how we can feel that our children
คืออะไรฮะคือสิ่งที่
is the most sacred,
คือพระเจ้าที่สองที่มาสู่ตัว
is the second God in of our life,
กับความรักของพระเจ้า
and we can have the God's love experience, and they can have a God's experience through the first love
สิ่งนี้คือ
as
สิ่
a
งที่
husband and
สำคัญ
wife.
มาก
This is the most important thing, brothers and sisters.
น้องๆ witnessing
You-
น้องๆมีลูกฝ่ายงานทั้งหมด
Our youth member, you do fundraising, you do witnessing. For what? So that we can have a foundation to build the ideal family of heavenly parents, and can have to have the experience of first love of heaven. God, a stranger, our stranger, because we don't believe, we don't understand. We need to find experience with God through blessing and fundraising, so that we can overcome our fallen nature. And the experience, even we need to receive a revelation
อาบ
from
เห
the
นื่อย
dream, or even by receive a suffer persecution, so that we can understand the situation of
อะไรครั
the
บ
pain of heavenly parents.
ท้ายสุดก็คือเพื่อที่เรา
Finally, we can have experience with God in the life of the married. So our life is very important. Yes, if you're married, already get married, you cannot live in the center, and mostly you need to become a home member and become and go to outside world and be prepared to form his family. And many couples need to start family in the country. So what is a goal of our faith is to receive the marriage from God and the experience of first love. I live with your father in 1999, and your father talking with a missionary from Japan in East Garden, and your father
ฟ้าผ่า
about the love of man and woman.
เป็นเหมือน แล้ว
It's
คุณพ่อ
like a rainfall, and your father called Japan business missionary. You and husband, how's your relationship? I feel repent that because of some missionary, they need to separate with their husband, and your father asked, do you miss your husband? And when your father give guidance, and your father will play with your mother, and will kiss your mother cheek. That is the most happy time in East Garden during the time of the year of 2000, and before your father declare the realm of the kingship of heavenly of God. The time I write the thesis about your father's work
เพศ
about
พ่อเทศ
theology of sexual organ, because your father give a guidance of sexual organ because of the most important settle of the first love is sexual organ. Sexual organ is the center of the great four great units of heart. 3 great kingships. Are you?
นะครับเพราะเนี่ยนี่คือสิ่งที่เรานั้นจะต้องพัฒนาหัวใจ
So this is the things. So this is what we need to develop in our heart. The joyful of multiple our children to make the human can have experience like God creator. Marriage is the place of completion of true love that bring the ideal of through children, through siblings, through husband and wife, and through parents together. And because of this, Adam and Eve is the second ancestor of humankind. They stand in the position together with as most dearest of heavenly parents. And so Adam and Eve is the substantial of heavenly parents, is a true ancestor. God is the first ancestor. Adam and Eve is the second ancestor. But Adam and Eve, what is that? They have heavenly parents spiritually in Adam and Eve that become one with completely with Adam and Eve, and then Adam and Eve will become a substantial form of heavenly parents. Then they can even give birth to the children. So the position of true parents is the most important position that needs to be happen. And Adam and Eve, so true father and true mother, as all these begotten son and daughter of heavenly parents, and even true father received the mission from Jesus Christ from heavenly parents and overcome all persecution, all trials from heavenly parents, and receive the receive the holy wedding. That is the time that true father can have the position of true parents, and they can become the ancestor that can give birth to heavenly parents, and they can even they need to even inherit everything from heavenly parents and have an experience and even become the representative of heavenly parents.
สิ่งนี้อนุญาตให้พวกเขาสามารถที่จะมีประสบการณ์
will allow them
นั่นก็คือพระเจ้า พระเจ้า
to become have an experience like creator, original creator, heavenly parents.
เกิดมาลืมตาดูโลกนี้
Heavenly parents,
ผมจะมีประสบการณ์แห่ง
in our life,
ในมิติที่
how we can have experience with God in the highest realm. Oh, doing 7 days fasting, or fasting 24 hours, or become missionary.
นั้นเป็นแค่กระบวนการครับยังไม่ใช่เป็น
That's just only a process, not even the highest stage.
สามารถที่จะลิ้มรสกับประสบการณ์กับพระเจ้า
Your father said, for us to have to taste
ที่เรานั้นได้
the same experience of heavenly parents is the time that is the taste that when we married and have a relationship in the sexual organ can give birth centering on heavenly parents,
เราคือ
and because we can become parents
จะกลายเป็น
and we can become the people who
ประสบการณ์กับพระเจ้าใน
have experience with
นั่นคือเหตุผล
heavenly parents in the highest
พวกที่รับ
realm. So that is the reason why this family is the foundation of kingdom of heaven. And this family, maybe even though they didn't do face test themselves or do chanting or didn't do even practicing in anything hard like others outside monk, but we are the most highest person because of we are the people who open all ideal, all faith as a family. So I want to tell everyone what is the goal and life of our faith, and I want to tell all parents what is the our life of faith. Life of faith is not just only because we want to training in America and do fundraising and have a good experience. The most important of our life of faith is not based on good studies. Our life of faith is it's not even necessary to be in the center, but we are in the center because we need to have a training. But it's the life of faith. We need to live in reality as a whole member. We work with we do works so that we can prepare for our children to receive blessing,
ใช่ไหมครับ
right?
เพื่อที่จะมีคู่
So that we can have a spouse, right?
การจริงใจ
อาจารย์จริงใจ
วัน
วัน want their member to be in the center for 30 years,
อาจจะเป็นคุณ
right?
คุณย่าต้องดูแลเรา
Maybe อาจารย์จริงใจ become grandparents, maybe not in the center anymore. Everyone need to go out.
คือว่าเราเรียนจบ
And one important thing is when we graduate,
เราจะสามารถ
we were how we can keep our life of
สิ่งที่
faith.
เป็นประสบการณ์ของเราแล้ว
In our experience, we need to reach to the way that how we can be success in terms of work, salary, income, but more important thing is then become a family that have a relationship with God by doing worship, offer or even tithing, and do a life of faith as a husband and wife, centering on heavenly parents. So worship is like the bloodline of our life,
กับภรรยา
right? And by maybe doing Hodoke in our house with our children, with our wife. So tithing and worship is the most important thing together with work. And we need to live as a model. Why? Because our children look at you.
ลูกของเราจ้องเราอยู่
Our children look at us. Every second, what we do. So to reach out to someday Wangkon, the three great kingship.
เป็นสิ่งที่สำคัญที่สุด
What the more important thing is, we need to
ลูกได้เห็น
practice a model to our children by
เขามาร่วม Sunday School
coming to Sunday service, let them join Sunday school.
วัยผู้ใหญ่
After they reach the age of adulthood, maybe 30 years, 40 years, they have their social, and they will ask, oh, what do your parents believe? And our children ask, why they not believe in God? But what more important is, we practice in front of them and let them and make them feel happy that they want to come to our church because that is their life. And all doubt can be decreased based on substantial practice of the parents and be serious for our children to go to join workshop. And now we have a beautiful workshop and we have a video from the workshop to our parents, and I feel like, my son already reached the time of join workshop. I feel bad that I don't have other children and they cannot join workshop already. So what more important thing is life of the model and teach the faith to them. And the model, the practice as a model is very important. And you should not think that, oh, you come worship just only to listen and feel bored already. And if we think that way and we don't come to worship and we want our children to have, so what is a model that the children can see? I want everyone to think it deeply. We come to worship. What is the meaning of that? That is to offer the offering, is to go to the sanctum of Solomon, like Jewish people at the time. But maybe at that time there's no projector, but maybe Jewish will do bring the sheep and separate and offer as an offering. So our life is to offer offering continuously. Maybe we need an offer with chicken, Chinese chicken to our church, but we bring our heart. No matter who will give a guidance or no matter who will be the pastor. More important is you need to come to offer. That is and it will be the great power, a great inheritance to our children. And after that, when our children receive blessing, if you think that we teach pure love to our children don't have a girlfriend, boyfriend, no sexual before marriage, that's not enough. Okay, our children already received blessing. Okay, after that you need to go to church. No need to do anything. Or you all want to retire, want to be at a house. No, that's not at all.
ให้หลานได้เห็
We
น
need to practice as
แล้วก็ให้ลูกเราได้เห็น
grandparents in front of our children, our grandchildren. We make our children see, even though our grandchildren or our grandparents already old, but they can go to church. And grandparents still have a faith and want their grandchildren to come. So we can help. After that, this can help our children. Maybe our children cannot be center member or no area to do fundraising. The more important thing is the model of our grandparents that can be inherited to their parents, from grandparents to parents, so that their parents can have become and can have a good and see the good practice from their grandparents and inherit that to the children. And I have the experience, if I'm old, even cannot walk, need to have a wheelchair, I will come to church so that we can give the best thing to our grandchildren, so that they can believe to, and even they start to receive blessing and want to go to the life of faith, so that we can see our great grandchildren. Let's live until the time we can see our great grandchildren and we can be happy and prepare to next world with a joyful heart. Everybody, sisters, please reach and don't be like a full like a bottle full of water. So we need to hope everyone success and hope all youth members know that the life of the center member is 18, 19, 20. It's just only football game, just only 15 minutes of game. When you feel bored and don't want to do fundraising, when you need to go to work outside 24 years old, I want to tell you that you just only reach the 15 minutes of game. Please keep your score, and you will not be defeated, and that will not be defeated. Please become one with heavenly parents, with your parents. Support the leader, support church, bring children, bring grandchildren to Sunday school.
เชื่อพระเจ้าจะให้พรกับพงศ์
And I believe that heavenly parents will give the blessing to your genealogy eternally.
ทุกอย่างไม่ได้อยู่ที่ความเชื่อ
And everything not based on belief. Not all. That's not all.
แต่ทุกอย่างจะ
But everything needs to based on 4 great realms support,
และสืบทอด
regeneration vertically, and inherit the best thing to our grandchildren, and also to through our heavenly travel Messiah also. Thank you so much. Okay, let's give one heart to our leader. So it is the time that we need to share. I want to invite one person. So I would like to invite one family and one single member. Single member. I would like to invite where is she? Okay, one sister. คุณน้ำฝน Wow, very focused now. And another family I'd like to invite.
อะไรเนี่ย
Where's the
สภากรนี่เรื่องครอบครัวแล้วเนาะ
Tapakon already start family, right? Right?
ก่อนยังครับ
Tapakon, not yet. Tapakon, not yet. Wow, I feel your spiritual real like already start family now. Okay, already sister. Okay, we'd like to invite
พี่เกียรติชัยนะครับ
พี่เกียรติชัย
เดี๋ยวเรา
ตั้งมีสมุด Now we will have individual reflection. Thank you.
สองท่านได้เตรียมตัวเตรียมใจเรียบร้อยแล้วนะครับ
I think the person already prepared. So let's welcome Nong. Nong. Oh, where is she?
น้องน้ำฝนนะครับเรียนเชิญค
น้
รั
อบ งน้องฝน
ใช่ไหมน้ำสกุลแสนสะอาด
เอ่อ
สวัสดีครับ
ก็สวัสดีพี่ผู้นำพี่
Good
ครอบครัว
morning,
แล้วก็
our leader, best family, and all member.
ขอบคุณใน
So
การบรรยาย
thank you
คำบรรยาย
for
เช้าวันนี้ค่ะหนูรู้สึก
guidance
ว่า
from Ajahn Kamon today. I feel like
หนูได้เข้าใจมากขึ้น
make me feel more understand
ใน
about
ครอบครัวข้อที่สามนะคะ
family
แล้ว
pledge
ก็
number 3.
มันทำให้
And
หนูได้เห็นเป้าหมาย
make
แล้ว
me
ก็เส้นทางใน
can
การพัฒ
you
นา
can
และ
see
เติบโตชีวิ
the
ตของ
goal
ของตัวเอง
of
นะ
the
คะ
way of my
ซึ่ง
life
ในตอนนี้ที่แบบหนูยัง
that
เป็น
now
แบบเหมือน
when
เด็ก
I'm
คนหนุ่ม
still
สาวนะคะ
the
ยังอยู่
youth
ในห่วง
and
ของการแบบฝึก
still in the realm
เป็นห่วงของ
of
ลูกแล้วก็พี่น้องที่
training
กำลังแบบเรียนรู้
with
ใน
our
เรื่อง
other
ของการที่
member
จะ
to
สามารถ
learn
ที่จะเป็นแบบอย่างที่ดีให้กับ
to
ลูก
become
ๆ
the
นะคะ
good model for
และ
the
หนูก็
next
รู้สึกแบบ
generation.
มีแรง
And
บั
I
นดาลใจ
feel
มากนะคะที่แบบ
really
ในวัน
inspired
ที่
that
เรา
one day
ถึ
when
ง
we
วัน
have
ที่เราพร้อมแล้วที่แบบจะ
when
สามารถทำ
we and we ready
สิ่ง
to
ที่แบบมีครอบครัว
even
มี
have a
คือ
family
การที่พระเจ้านะคะ
center on
แต่
heavenly
พี่
parents
มอง
and
ดูว่าในอนาคตถ้า
I'm
เราแบบ
thinking
เห็
in
น
the future
พร้อ
if
มแล้
we
วเรา
become
มี
a
ลูก
great
หลานที่แบบ
parents and
ป
have
ก
a
ติอะค่ะ ก็
grandchildren
มัน
it's
คงจะ
like
เป็
an
นแบบครอบครัว
ideal
ที่
maybe
อบ
it
อุ่น
will be a
มากๆ
family
ที่
like a
มี
one
ความแบบ
family that
ม
can
นุษยชาติทุกคนที่จะเป็นครอบครัวเดี
make
ยวกัน
all human
แล้วก็
become
รู้สึก
one
ว่า
family
มันทำให้
and I feel that
มีแรงบันดาล
make
ใจ
me
ค่ะที่
want
จะฝึกฝน
to
ตัว
have
ตนให้
inspiration
เข้ม
to
แข็งโดยผ่าน
train myself
การไปสู่ในภารกิจในหลายๆ
more
อย่างการเป็นผู้
like
เป็น
maybe
บ้าน
do
ก็
more in the
ขอบคุณ
mission
ในการบรร
the
ยาย
front
ของ
line
นา
thank
ค
you
ม
for
ใน
guidance
เช้า
of
วัน
Ajahn
นี้
Kamon
ค่ะ
in
ก็
this
ข
new
อบคุณ
morning
ค่ะ
so thank you so
ค
much
รับหัวใจหนึ่งดวงให้กับน้อง
and I would like to let's give our one heart to Nong Phon
ต่อไปก็เป็น
next
รุ่นพี่ของเรานะครับ มีสาม
will
พี่
be
อยู่ในครอบครัวเดียวกันปรบมือต้อนรับอาจารย์
our
ชัยตั้งมณีสมุทรครับ
also welcome อาจารย์เกติชัยตั้งมณีสมุทร
ผู้นำชาติแล้วก็
thank you morning our national leader and also
พี่น้องครอบครัวละพร
all blessed families
สาวที่สดใส
also
ทุกคนนะครับ
our lively and freshly youth member so in this new morning Ajahn Kamon mentioned about
สาม
three
สี่ห้องหัวใจแล้วก็
four great realms of heart and the three great kingships
ซึ่ง
so
มันเป็น
it's
มันเป็น
this is really
มันเป็นคำพูดของคุณพ่อแล้วมันเป็น
this is
ที่เราจำเป็นจะต้อง
true for this word and the life that we need to
เราทุกๆคน
walk through
ในสาม
because of
สี่
everyone need to even pass these 4 grams apart and 3 great kingships. Nobody can over or even overstep one dream. Everyone need to come to this 4 great dream support. Maybe if it's as a course, you cannot choose it freely what dream you want to pass, but everyone need to pass. You cannot avoid it. And also our parents want everyone to even close to the heart of heavenly parents. So in this new morning, I want to share my feeling again, maybe not relate with today guidance, but I want to give encouragement to everyone. And I feel that this time our President Damien really emphasized to us about to give an offering for Chonbon Gung. And I feel that it's very important how important it is. And more I feel another one is even though we are not joined in the province of Chonbon Gung, but Chonbon Gung we surely will complete it by themselves. Like the millionaire, they don't have as a part as a Chonbon Gung, but Chonbon Gung will complete it by Chonbon Gung self. And I want to tell you again that this will be a great chance to us to become a part of the most important providence of our Japan's Chonbon Gung is the sanctum, that is a temple that heavenly parents will dwell with all humankind on this earth. And I feel that this is really great blessing. It's not even a duty. Even though we can even be a part of it, even though just only one coins of our money, maybe and I want everyone to join, maybe 20 baht, 30 baht, or $100, $800 to make our true parents to be happy, especially our true mother look at us and want us to join. So thank you so much for today, this morning. Thank you so much. Also, let's give one heart to Ajahn Kitichai Pangmani Sumut. And next, I'd like to invite our national leader for greetings and conclusions. So let's welcome Ajahn Kamantala Nopawan. Okay, because of the limit of time. Thank you, Ajahn M, with a heart, a beautiful heart, share with us, and even and as our heart to join this. And thank you, Dong Sensat. You really have a good focus. I really feel impressed from you. And everyone, our youth member, go to the clear way. No, we will not go other way and feel like, oh, this the project of you, that's the end of this, and let's finish this. No, that's not all. The project of heaven, if you can be graduate until the time that will be the time that you go to the earth. But during that way, it's not the indemnity. It's not if you not believe, you can ask for grandma Bencha. People cannot be full smile because not the grandpa. For other religion, we find how to avoid the pain and suffer, and how to be saved. If we believe in Jesus Christ, I will be. And if we believe in Jesus Christ, I will have an eternal life. No, that's not completely safe by belief, but it based to have experience of becoming husband and wife, and become parents and grandparents, and centering on heavenly parents. This is this we really surely say. So let's not run to other way, because the game just only start for 5 minutes, and the way maybe not really smooth. The way is not really smooth, if not perfect. Let's give encouragement to each other. Maybe we can do 5%, 10%, or maybe you can see our spouse and see a lot of the fallen nature of the spouse. Let's look at the good point of them, of him or her. So I tell everyone is when to keep our life of faith is when I see that I see heavenly parents in our heavenly parents, and this can make every doubt disappear. We need to look at our spouse centered on heavenly parents and raise our children, follow God's will. Hope everyone will ask encouragement to everyone and to follow, and we need to go together on this way. Maybe we can lose, we can be defeated, or we can lose something, or please don't be sad with that. But even though that's happened, but we already do our best. If for those who cannot have a children, you want to adopt children, if you don't have much age, and if those who have a lot are already old a lot, listen to matching, don't wait too long. Hope everyone are happy, because ideal family is the way of the gateway of kingdom of heaven. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. On this time will be the time offer a substantial heart by offer donation.
ครับขอบคุณพี่น้องทุกท่านครับที่ร่วมกันถวาย
Thank you everyone for offer your heart
ช่วง
in the
วันนี้
morning.
ครับเป็นวันเสาร์ที่11
Today is the Saturday
นะครับประกาศ
of 11 March. Sorry, announcement is there announcement? Oh, today we have
ขอน้องทุกคนเนี่ยถ้าว่างก็ฟังเลยครับ
we have education from Reverend Simon Pang. Everyone, bless children, bless paper, bless family about the lineage of God. Through Zoom meeting, what everyone, bless family and youth member, because this is very important direction. Oh, that's my sister, right? Just 350. Okay, I would like to invite everyone tomorrow. Tomorrow really invest in this. Ajahn Simon Pang is a really good educator, so that we can know that value of blessing, how valuable of a blessing. This is very hard because we have before we have a deep like this, but now not much, and we have because of we have many character in the Bible that we need to know about their faith also. So let's promote this to everyone. I hope everyone, if you're free, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. you can have us next. Maybe you will feel asleep. And it's very important time for us, the singles, to have more understanding. Like and can see the gateway to the future of us. Parents also important, especially parents who find the spouse for the children. Very important. Okay, for PPM. Okay. So yesterday we have a Zoom meeting into place in headquarters and also from West Part. Total 231 participants. Donation 2,300 baht. Please give a round of applause to yourself. I hope everyone, let's mobilize the spirit world to work with us. I will give a sign to pray together. Abadi, see. Achu. Yes. And the last maybe the time for actually should be a song, but today we have a special video. Well, announcement is
ชอนนนท์กรุงได้นะครับ เดี๋ยวขอเรียนเชิญอาจารย์กมลครับ
ผมได้ตัดต่อ
I already cut 16 minutes video to become a 5 minutes video so that this can be even give to our neighbor or our relatives. So let's watch together. Everyone will even share this a lot. Okay.
นี่คือชนวนกรุงมหาวิหารชนวนต้นทศวรรษ 1970 สถานที่แห่งนี้มีชื่อเรียกว่าชงเพียงที่ซึ่งแม่น้ำฮันทางเหนือไหลอย่างสงบเงียบรายล้อมไปด้วยเนินเขาจองนักพ่อแม่ที่แท้จริงหวังจะสร้างชุมชนต้นแบบแห่งความรักที่แท้จริงเพื่อครอบครัวหนึ่งเดียวของมนุษยชาติที่ซึ่งผู้คนทุกเชื้อชาติจะอยู่ร่วมกันอย่างมีความสุขด้วยการช่วยเหลือซึ่งกันและกันเพื่อทำให้สิ่งนี้เกิดขึ้นในปี 2013 คุณแม่ที่แท้จริงตั้งชื่อหมู่บ้านซองซอนเมืองซอลักจังหวัดเคียงกีว่าอุทยานสวรรค์แห่งหัวใจกตัญญูและประกาศการสร้างแลนด์มาร์คระดับโลกเพื่อทำให้อุดมคติของพลเมืองโลกผู้รักสันติภาพเกิดขึ้นเป็นแก่นสารพิธีวางศิลาฤกษ์ชอนวนกุงหรือมหาวิหารชอนวนจัดขึ้นเมื่อเดือนกันยาปี 2017 พิธีวางคานหลังคาโถงศักดิ์สิทธิ์ชอนอิลดำเนินการเสร็จสมบูรณ์ในวันที่ 27 เมษายน 2021 อันเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของงานเฉลิมฉลองครบรอบ 61 ปี พิธีแต่งงานศักดิ์สิทธิ์ของพ่อแม่ที่แท้จริงมหาวิหารชอนวนเชื่อมต่อกับชอนจงกุงอันเป็นสถานที่ศักดิ์สิทธิ์ของศักดิ์สิทธิ์มหาวิหารชอนวนคือสถานที่ที่ศักดิ์สิทธิ์ซึ่งรวมถึงโถงศักดิ์สิทธิ์ชอนอิลที่เราสามารถพบกับพ่อแม่แห่งสวรรค์ โดยที่เราอยู่ในบทบาทศูนย์กลางของแผนการแห่งสวรรค์เพื่อโลกแห่งสันติภาพหอคอยทางเข้าวิหารชนวดตั้งตระหง่านโดยมียอดแหลมแห่งความทรงจำ30 เมตรหลังจากผ่านทางเดินรูปวงรีที่รายล้อมด้วยระเบียงและลานสนามหญ้าคุณจะมาถึงอาคารหลักซึ่งมีโดมขนาดใหญ่5 โดมอยู่ด้านบนด้านซ้ายของอาคารหลักคือสวนประติมากรรมและสวนดอกอาซาเลียส่วนหอศิลปะจะอยู่บริเวณด้านขวาหลังจากขึ้นบันได9 ขั้นจากห้องโถงกลางผ่านประตูประติมากรรมทองสำริดนูน3 บานเราจะมาสู่โถงศักดิ์สิทธิ์เริ่มแรกที่เป็นแก่นสารของชุมชนศักดิ์สิทธิ์ของพ่อแม่แห่งสวรรค์และสหพันธ์ครอบครัวนั่นคือโถงศักดิ์สิทธิ์ชอนอิวด้านหน้าของโถงศักดิ์สิทธิ์ชอนอิวคือหินแกะสลักขนาดใหญ่ซึ่งแสดงถึงพระพรของพ่อแม่แห่งสวรรค์ผนังด้านในทั้ง2 ด้านของโถงศักดิ์สิทธิ์อยู่ในรูปแบบของแนวเสาหินงานศิลปะระดับโลก14 ชิ้นเต็มไปด้วยจิตวิญญาณของช่างศิลป์ระดับปรมาจารย์ที่ได้รับการยอมรับอย่างสูงในฐานะทรัพย์สมบัติทางวัฒนธรรมของประเทศเกาหลีจะถูกประดับไว้ในห้องโถงศักดิ์สิทธิ์เมื่อมองไปในอนาคตหลายพันปีคุณแม่ที่แท้จริงได้เลือกสรรชิ้นงานแกะสลักมุกที่มีความพิเศษดุจดั่งงานศิลปะแห่งหัวใจกตัญญูชีวิตของพ่อแม่ที่แท้จริงแห่งสวรรค์โลกและมนุษยชาติได้อุทิศชีวิตเพื่อสันติภาพจะเปล่งประกายเจิดจรัสและส่งต่อรุ่นสู่รุ่นในฐานะมรดกแห่งวัฒนธรรมอันล้ำค่าของมนุษยชาติโถงนิทรรศการชีวิตและการทำงานของดรซันมิงมูนและดรฮักจาฮันมูนอยู่บริเวณชั้น 1และชั้น 2ลายล้อมโถงศักดิ์สิทธิ์ชอนอิวโถงนิทรรศการได้รับการจัดแสดงอย่างสวยสดงดงามในรูปแบบที่น่าอัศจรรย์ใจสัมผัสให้เห็นถึงความสำเร็จของพ่อแม่ที่แท้จริงซึ่งทำงานเพื่อทำให้ความฝันของพ่อแม่แห่งสวรรค์และทุกผู้คนกลายเป็นจริงในห้องจัดนิทรรศการหัวข้อต่างๆจะถูกนำเสนอในรูปแบบภาพเคลื่อนไหว3 มิติโดยเทคโนโลยีที่ล้ำสมัยนิทรรศการที่จัดขึ้นเพื่อที่ผู้คนจากทั่วโลกจะสามารถเข้าชมและสัมผัสรับรู้เกี่ยวกับชีวิตและความสำเร็จของพ่อแม่ที่แท้จริงอย่างเป็นแก่นสารด้วยเทคนิคเสมือนจริงด้านบนสุดของหอคอยทางเข้าตอนกลางวันจะเป็นเครื่องหมายแสดงถึงชัยชนะของวิหารชอนวนส่วนตอนกลางคืนยอดแหลมด้านบนจะสว่างขึ้นเหมือนคบเพลิงเพื่อเป็นหมุดหมายสำคัญบนเส้นทางสู่โลกสันติภาพ
ชอนวันกรุงเป็นสัญลักษณ์แทนการบรรลุถึงแผนการทำงานแห่งสวรรค์และความสมบูรณ์ของประวัติศาสตร์ของมวลมนุษยชาติพ่อแม่ที่แท้จริงจะนำมนุษยชาติและประชาชาติทั้งหมดในทั่วโลกสู่การสร้างโลกแห่งสันติภาพให้บังเกิดขึ้น
พฤษภาคมปี 2023 นี้ด้วยการมาถึงของฤดูใบไม้ผลิใหม่ของแผนการทำงานแห่งสวรรค์เมื่อดอกเดฟโฟดิลบานสะพรั่งในอุทยานสวรรค์หัวใจกตัญญูมหาวิหารชอนวอนและโถงศักดิ์สิทธิ์ชอนอิวจะได้รับการอุทิศถวายแด่สวรรค์โดยการเข้าร่วมของมวลมนุษยชาติในเหตุการณ์ประวัติศาสตร์นี้นี่คือวันที่สวรรค์รอคอยมายาวนานกว่า 6,000 ปีคือวันที่ความฝันของพ่อแม่แห่งสวรรค์บรรลุถึงมหาวิหารชอนวอนเป็นแผ่นดินศักดิ์สิทธิ์เริ่มแรกแห่งสวรรค์เผ่าแห่งสวรรค์ประชาชาติแห่งสวรรค์และเอกภพแห่งสวรรค์ที่ไปเกินกว่าขอบเขตเผ่าพันธุ์วัฒนธรรมศาสนาและประเทศเราจะเป็นหนึ่งเดียวกับพ่อแม่แห่งสวรรค์และกับมหาวิหารชอนนิกุกมหาวิหารชอนวอนและโถงศักดิ์สิทธิ์ชอนอิวชอนวอนกรุงการบรรลุถึงแผนการทำงานแห่งสวรรค์ความสมบูรณ์ของประวัติศาสตร์มวลมนุษยชาติ
ครับปรบมือและก็ส่งกำลังใจ1 ดวงให้กับวิดิทัศน์
Give a round of applause and then our heart for this video for this morning. I'm not much really in background music, but later we will release the better one. The file on YouTube, please don't really share it yet. Maybe you can use it if too slow. So let's send it to your parents Okay.
พี่น้องรู้สึก
Everyone, if you feel joy and happiness in this new morning, let's us together wave our hand until Chan Wan go.
ที่เราจะเตรียมตัวเตรียม
And
ใจไปนะครับแล้วก็สมุด
listen,
สั่งมือ
then
นิ้ว
next,
ขวานะครับกดหัวใจของท่าน
and our brain will order and click 3, 2, 1, sarang heyo.
ครอบครัวรักครอบครัววรภาสนะครับพี่กุ๊กด้วยพี่กุ๊กนะครับคุณวัชรชัยนะครับคุณพี่บรรพรนะครับโอเคต่อไปเฮมาลากิ
Next, Habaraki.
ไปในทิศเดียวกันเลย
And we will go to the same line with your parents.
ไปเลย
Hey.
น้องน้ำฝนยิ้มด้วยความสดชื่นและมั่นใจครับผมแล้วก็เราจะ
Okay, next. We will sing it together. If those who not yet buy ticket, that's buy ticket and hope you have a lot of fun singing. Come 3, 2, 1, singing, singing, singing. Thank you, Nang William, for hosting today. So much. Let's see.
ขอบคุณมากครับผม
ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
ขอบคุณกด MC
ค่ะ
MC วัยรุ่นครับ
ค่ะ
สกาวรัฐครับ
ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
โอเค
That
was